when you hear some of the stories of, shortfalls that are, aimed at causing fear and panic, it's important that you carefully consider and read some of the, circulars that you see, on social media. What the EC does, and I believe that most of you have visited printing firms. This year, for the first time in our history, we organized a tour of media houses to visit some of the printing firms to learn firsthand how the printing takes place there. And you did notice at the printing houses that we had, the agents of political parties there. We had the Ghana Police, the BNI, and the National Security, as well as EC staff present at the various printing houses. At the start of the printing, you're also aware that the printing houses and the agents are provided with what we call ballot statistics. This is simply, the statistics of the number of persons you would find in any constituency, and you drill down to the polling station. And so this helps us in our planning. So you look at the polling station A, you may say that if you have 750 voters in that polling station, you may go for 7 booklets of 100 pages. And then you can opt for 1 booklet of 50 pages or 2 booklets of 25 pages. So this allows us to account for the number of ballots for each polling station. So that is done at the level at the printing house, and it is done not just by EC staff, but by the agents of the political parties present. In doing so, sometimes you have a few shortfalls. So what we encourage, and this is a directive from the Commission to our regional and district staff, that once the ballots arrive at the armory, you have to take time to review all the ballots to ensure that it is in conformity with the statistics that have been provided to the agents of the parties and to the printing houses. I mean, what better mechanism can this be? And this is what the EC puts in place to be able to catch and to identify where there are shortfalls. And so you notice that for a few of the regions, including Volta and Bono, Greater Accra, and I believe Upper West, there were some shortfalls. But if you take a look at the documents, and I believe you have the press statement before you, you will notice that they are very minor shortfalls. And the question somebody will ask is that, well, not everybody goes to the polls anywhere. You cannot expect 100% turnout. So maybe forget about the shortfalls and do without it. But no, as a commission, we believe that we have provided ballot statistics to account for every single voter on the register. And so it is important to provide ballots for every single voter on the register. And so this is what happened. It is basically because of the accountability mechanisms that we have put in place that you are able to identify these shortfalls. You quickly inform the political parties in writing, so that together with EC staff and the BNI, the police and national security, they go into the printing houses and print these shortfalls. And sometimes it could just be 1 booklet of 10. But we still require the printing houses to operate their machines to print that 1 booklet of 10 sheets. And so this is the mechanism that has been put in place. And it is robust. It ensures that every single person on the register has a ballot in that person's name. I can assure you that this robust system in place would ensure that every single voter who goes to the polls on the date for special voting would have a ballot to enable him or her cast his or her vote.